1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Blacktown Football Park. Sunday afternoon football, round 3 of League 1 women's action. Blacktown Spartans taking on Camden Tigers at a sun-soaked Blacktown Football Park. All good. Sunday afternoon football for round 3 of the League One Women's Premiership season brings you to the beautiful Golden West, and it's the Western Sydney derby of sorts. Blacktown Spartans and Camden Tigers doing battle. Good afternoon, everybody. Mike Sheen with you. Great to have your company here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to be with you as we bring you round 3 action. The Spartans 1 win from 2. And the Tigers yet to record a win after their opening start last week. We'll have a look at the teams in just a moment. We can have a look at the Camden lineup at least. For the Tigers, Coach Jamie Jones has named the following 11. Starting goalkeeper will be number 1, Samantha Fullwood. 3, Danielle Bishop. 4, Chloe Hayne. 5, Eliza Pereira. 8, Charlotte Wilson. 9, Logan Garrard. 11, Ellie Lontes. 14, Charlotte Taylor. 16, Giselle Petrovski. 19, Kiara Henry. And 31, Charlotte Greeny. On the bench, a couple of big names. Number 6, Ashley Taff. Number 10, the headline act for the Tigers, Kylie Ledbrook, making her season debut off the bench today, along with 18, Trinity Gibson. 20, Danielle Greeny. 28, Matilda Post. 30, Sienna Graham. And 32, Thalia Caruana. We are just waiting for the for the Blacktown Spartans lineup to drop. The Spartans are in the orange and black. Camden in their away kit of white shirts and black shorts and socks. Both teams traditionally wear the orange and black. Camden being the away side, having to go to the alternate kit. And we're just about ready for kickoff. A very warm afternoon, as I say, in the Golden West. Temperature sitting at around 28 degrees at kickoff, so certainly on the warmer side. And looking forward to what should be an interesting match in this League One women's match. It's 4th versus 11th. As I said, the Spartans 1 win and 1 loss from their 2 starts. The Tigers kicked off their campaign last week after an opening day bye, and they went down 3-0 to Interlions last week. So final instructions being given from both sides. The Spartans will defend the goal to our right. The Tigers defending the Eastern Road end of the ground, or the sports park end of the ground, if you like. We're just about ready to get things underway here at Rooty Hill this afternoon. The theme music has died down. The players are just about in position, and we're ready to rock for the League One women's match of the round. Pitch, given the wear it's had over the last few years, still in reasonable condition, but certainly not the pristine condition that we're perhaps used to in other venues. I'm sure the Spartans will be looking to redress that in the coming weeks and months. Looks like we're ready for kickoff. And there's the whistle. We are away for this round 3 match of the day. Blacktown, as we said, running right to left in the opening 45 minutes. Spartans looking to frank their form from last weekend. A good win. In fact, last week they went down. It was the opening day back here at Blacktown Football Park. A 6-1 victory over the Interlions, who haven't had the best of starts to the season. They went down last night 3-1 to South Coast Flame in the early match for round 3. As we see the Spartans playing out of their own end. Camden Tigers ball just inside Spartans territory. That is Giselle Petrovski with the throw, trying to work it down the line for Charlotte Greeny. Coming in is Danny Bishop in the number 3. Plenty of experience there. She wins the free kick. First free kick of the afternoon. And the team has dropped for Blacktown Spartans. I'll just reload that. There it is. So the team for Blacktown is now through, so I can give that to you in full. It's 1, Alexis Tan, 2, Ella Morris, 4, Peyton Cry, 6, Helena Danielle, 8, Holly Pender, 9, Gemma Woolley, 11, Alana Patika, 13, the captain, Shaden Jabor, 16, Deanna Corona, 19, Milena Visa, and 20, Kitwali Mkali. On the bench, 7, Rita Botang, 12, Alessia Pere, 14, Elaine Paniatopoulos, 17, Michaela Crouch, 25, Maya Prostran, 35, Elizabeth Ha, and 41, Ella Stewart. So they're the teams finally coming through. Very belatedly coming through this afternoon. Certainly from the Spartans' perspective at least. Nice head forward by Holly Pender there. Intercepted by Logan Garrard. Bit of a risky ball back, but they'll get out of jail here, the Tigers. Now they'll push it to Petrovsky on the right-hand side. Ball worked forward by the Spartans now. Jabor, the captain, looking for and finding Visser. Now it's Helena Danielle, who scored a couple last week in their big victory. That one's not getting into the area. Chloe Hayne doing a good job of shutting that down, and we've got a goal kick for the Tigers. So we've played a couple of minutes in the first half. No score on the board in our League One match of the round. About 3 minutes played in the first period. As I said, a warm afternoon in the Golden West. Looking forward to what should be a really entertaining match. Bishop went high for that one. Nearly broke for Greenie. Go out on this broadcast side, the motorway side of Blacktown Football Park. Ball put out off Logan Garrard for another Spartans throw. Not a big crowd here in attendance at Blacktown Football Park. Most people seeking shelter under cover where they can. Certainly from our commentary position on high, it's a very warm afternoon. We'll bring you some high quality football. Danny Bishop trying to work it downfield. It's the throw on halfway. Nice throw forward as well, trying to push Charlotte Taylor into a little bit of space. Ball goes out, it'll be a Tigers throw deep on the right. First real opportunity for the visitors this afternoon. We've had nearly 5 minutes in the first half. Petrovsky worked forward by Eliza Pereira. One of the experienced players in the Tigers lineup, Eliza Pereira. Plenty of A-grade experience for the club. Free kick goes the way of the Tigers. Ball going to be cleared away eventually by Blacktown Spartans. It goes out for a throw deep on the right-hand side. Ball's gone out over the fence down towards Football Drive. Has been retrieved, so we can continue on. Ball goes out, it'll be a Spartans throw on the right-hand side, on that clubhouse side of Blacktown Football Park, on the Anaquilina Reserve side of the ground. The Spartans get a free kick. In a fairly even start to this one through the opening 6 minutes. Ball worked forward nicely. Wilson dropping back, but first to the ball is Visser, who's been threatening early, and we have the first corner of the day going the way of the home side. Looks like we've got an issue here for one of the Spartans. Good to see the sportsmanship being shown by the Tigers. Rushing over was Chloe Hayne to make sure everything was okay. We do have a stoppage in play here after only about 6 or 7 minutes. Honor on the right-hand side for Blacktown Spartans. I think that was Visser who took the knock. Corner now from the right, in it comes. Referee says, nope, we'll take it again. Isn't quite ready. So we'll take a second effort at that. Take two of this first corner. Ball comes in to the near post. And eventually worked outside the area by the Tigers. Heavy challenge there. Referee straight on it. Free kick only. Right onto that one. Looks like it'll be Garrard and Petrovsky in the wall. Might be a third as well. Free kick about 15 metres outside the 18-yard box. Ball being set a few metres outside that mark. Gemma Woolley with a bag full of goals early in the season. She's already got 3 to her credit, so no doubt Jamie Jones and the Tigers coaching staff aware of the dangers of the number 9. What can she do here from around 30 metres out? Just on the left-hand side of the centre circle. Straight into the wall. Can't do any damage this time, Gemma Woolley, and the Tigers able to come away clearly through Lontus. Bishop tried to work it inside. Couldn't find Lontus on the 1-2. The Spartans able to intercept. Mentioned in the intro, plenty of experience coming off the Tigers bench today. Not only do they have Ashley Taff, who's a highly experienced player at association and NPL level, but to have a former Matilda in the form of Kylie Ledbrook, a big off-season signing at Rondine Reserve. Bring her into the lineup, even off the bench after the first couple of weeks, is a massive luxury for the Tigers, and no doubt we'll see the former Matilda and A-League star and NPL player at some point. I would reckon she'd get at least half an hour, if not more, depending on the state of the game. Tigers get the throw deep in the right forward pocket area. Right up against the corner flag. Ball worked into the box, but easily taken by Alexis Tan. Loud call of keeper, and she's played on quickly here. What can they do with it here? Good pressure coming from Bishop. Also, Greenie was there to apply the pressure. Spartans able to reload through Tan. Under pressure, got it away just in time. Almost intercepted there by the Tigers. They've certainly come out firing this afternoon, the southwest side. Bishop in midfield. Another one with plenty of NPL and senior grade experience. Guiding this young side around the park. Is there a shoulder there off the ball? There was. Pender gives away the foul on Petrovsky. I've got the foul count at 3-2 in favour of the Tigers. We've played 11 minutes in the first half. It'll be Logan Garrard, one of the young stars, to take the free kick. Just outside the 18-yard box on the right. The outswinger there. Nice little outswinger. Wanted it to come back the in-swinger's way, but did a little bit off the pitch and in the air and out for a goal kick. Now Blacktown trying to work it forward over the halfway line. Defended well by Eliza Pereira, who's gone down and stayed down. Playing advantage. Referee now blows it dead. Concern being shown for Eliza Pereira. Only 12 and a bit minutes into the match, and she took that blow to the midsection and went straight down and didn't move. Certainly a concern. Another one of these players with plenty of association and NPL leagues experience. Certainly went straight down, and the trainer's been summoned immediately onto the pitch, and this does not look good for Eliza Pereira. A couple of huddles forming on the Eastern Road side of the ground. Pereira at least sitting up. That's a positive of sorts. She's in a world of distress here, Eliza Pereira. It looks like they might be going to the bench early as well, the Tigers. Like it might be an ankle injury for Eliza Pereira. And it looks like it will be, as I check my team list, Trinity Gibson, who's going to come on for Eliza Pereira. So an early substitution here. Tigers heading over to the bench. As I said, a very warm afternoon, sitting at around 28 degrees, so refreshments being taken whenever they can. Certainly a bad sign for Eliza Pereira with a left ankle, not being able to put weight on that ankle. So an early substitution for the Tigers. Certainly an unplanned one, that. One of their key players coming off. Looks like we're right to get back underway. Keeper's ball inside the 18-yard box at the Eastern Road end. Well sent downfield by Tigers through Samantha Fullwood. But the Spartans trying to press forward here. Putika looks it down the left-hand side. Nice ball for Holly Pender. Good tackle coming at the last moment. It's going to be a goal kick. Heavy challenge coming in, but referee deemed that one as fair. Forward to bring it back into play. It's Woolley down the right-hand side, goes to ground. Referee will eventually blow the free kick against the Spartans. I was expecting the whistle to go the other way. And when I heard the whistle and the arm go up to the right-hand side, I was, like a lot of people, more than a little surprised. Foul goes against Woolley. Free kick taken just outside the 18-yard box. The Tigers trying to work forward through Charlotte Wilson. Get another free. That's their fifth on my count. Just over 18 or 17 minutes. Bishop not able to get on the end of that one, and it goes out for a Tigers throw in front of their bench. Been an even start so far. I don't think we've had one shot on goal in the opening 18 or so minutes. The keeper's been really tested so far. It's been a midfield battle for sure. The Tigers probably having a slight edge in territory and possession, but only marginally. Of course, we don't have any official stats, but I would reckon it would be slightly in the Tigers' favour. Spartans have certainly had a couple of good half chances, but neither side able to capitalise on those. Bishop heading that forward, but again, only a half chance at best, and Alexis Tan easily claims that before sending it back from whence it came. All over the top looking for Bishop, coming from Greenie. Been good early, Charlotte Greenie. Been impressed with her. Henry trying to find Bishop, who's obviously the midfield general. Blacktown certainly been under a bit of pressure since kick-off. They've had a few moments of their own, but certainly been more so the team in the black and white. Just need to retrieve the football from in the seating. Smattering of spectators down below us here on the eastern side of the ground. I think I've got my geography right. Anyway, it'll be a corner to the Spartans, their second of the day. Ball into the back post. Almost sits up. Here's a half chance. Again, blocked by the Tigers. Good body work there from Petrovski before being able to clear their lines and eventually see it out for a Tigers throw. This motorway side. I'm sure the Tigers are grateful to be wearing their white alternate kit today. Bishop's been working very hard this time on Deanna Corona. Petrovski going down the line. Didn't quite work out this time for them. Referee saw the challenge from Danny Bishop is just a little too excessive. The slightest of breezes this afternoon. It's only a zephyr at best when it picks up. It doesn't pick up very often. Not well cleared by Camden there, so Blacktown with an opportunity. Jabor, the outside, probably not her best delivery there, but they'll get away with it here. Blacktown ball into the box. There's only white shirts there though as they see it away. For a Spartans throw on this left-hand side. Nearly midway through the first half. Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 0, as you can see on your screen. Mike Sheen with you this afternoon from Blacktown Football Park at Rooty Hill. Trust you're enjoying the League One match of the round on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to be with you from Rooty Hill this afternoon. First time they've let me out and put me near a microphone this season. They call up off the bench to fill the slot, and happy to do so. Free kick goes the way of the Spartans. That'll be Gianna Corona with the free kick. About 15 metres inside Tigers territory. Fullwood came out, didn't get anywhere near it. There was a heavy contact off the ball. The referee says goal kick, no foul. Excuse me. There was a heavy challenge off the ball. Followed the play, but the referee deemed that challenge as fair. No issue with that one, and we continue on. The score remains 0-0 midway through the opening half. Sam Woods retrieved the football and brought it back onto the pitch so we can get back underway. Chested down by Lontis. Bishop trying to work it forward. Got a boot on it, but couldn't really control it, and Alexis Tan was able to claim that. Heavy challenge there. Referee says it'll be Spartans' ball. Tigers bench none too pleased with that decision. I don't know if that's a do-si-do or a two-step or what that is, but I don't think it worked, whatever they were trying to do there. If that was a dance move, it was a bad one. And I know about bad dance moves, trust me. That was certainly not one that even I'd produce on a Saturday night. Let's focus on the football more so. Sloppy ball away there only just got it away. I was going to say not very well cleared, but they just scrambled it away, Blacktown. Eventually it falls to Petrovsky for the Tigers. He goes short up the middle and probably wasn't the right option there. I think the call was originally for the right-hand side. Taken by Jabor. It'll be a Tigers throw on this broadcast side. Petrovsky's been working hard in midfield. Greeny, Petrovsky, Bishop. Dangerous Danny Bishop, Greeny, nice little inside ball. Intercepted at the last moment. Woolley with a one-touch. Wanting it back, but there's two white shirts there, including Charlotte Wilson. Now it sits up for the Tigers. Here's a chance down the left-hand side. They want the offside flag, play on the call. We've got a Tigers player down back on halfway. The ball's gone out. The referee's going to blow time once again. And again, they've called for the trainer immediately. Shadeen Jabor picks up a yellow. So the first yellow of the match goes to Sheridan Jabor on 27 minutes. Again, the Tigers getting to the touchline, and a couple of the Spartans as well to get some refreshment while they can. A little bit of shade on this broadcast side of the ground, but only a little bit. Don't know if cameraman Nick can capture that from his angle. Down below us, there are a few spectators here enjoying the pleasure of the hill. It was Ellie Lontis who was down receiving attention. So it's going to be a throw by the looks of it to Blacktown Spartans deep on the right-hand side. Woolley twisting and turning, gets out of trouble for the moment, but again, a pack of Tigers coming through, and Danny Bishop sends that one over and out for a goal kick. Almost a chance for Greeny. Pitcher worked it forward. Eventually go out off the Spartans for another Camden throw. Greeny on the right-hand side trying to work her way into possession. She has, but there's nobody at the back post. Will it sit up? No. Kiara Henry trying to get on the end of that, but that was far too deep from Greeny. Needed somebody at the back post when the ball was played in, and there was nobody in the neighbourhood to get there. Played nearly half an hour, another free kick to the Tigers. In fact, to the Spartans. I make it 5-all the foul count. Now down the right-hand side. Throw taken by the Tigers. Blacktown thought it was their ball. Referee said no, play on. Holly Pender has a look down the line. Again, strong defence from the Tigers. That's been the real key this afternoon for them. The defence has been no quarter asked or given. Charlotte Taylor trying to feed Garrard on the outside. But the defence from the Tigers has been very impressive through the first half hour, giving very little away. Garrard again, under pressure, goes back to Fullwood. On the left. That one will find the sideline. Bishop under pressure. Dispossessed, is she? Good tussle there. She wins out in the end. Got some support there, and now the Tigers swing to this right-hand side. Petrovski. Sides will go back to go forward. Not a bad option in the end. Gained about 15 metres now. Garrard looking for Bishop. Had to be cleared away by the Spartans. Not very convincingly, I have to say. Gabor getting back to do the dirty work in defence. That's her on it now. Now, Hender. Putichka tries to work it inside. Hender swings it in the direction of Gemma Woolley. Again, that Tigers defence giving up absolutely nothing. Forcing the long ball forward, taken easily by Sam Fullwood. Petrovsky. Had the little touch through, but nothing doing there. Another heavy challenge. This time the referee says that was a foul. Charlotte Taylor winning the whistle on that occasion. They still make it. We still haven't had a shot, at least a shot on target throughout the opening 35 odd or 30 odd minutes. Played 33, and I'd say that'd be the first one on target. Stan making an easy save, but that's what sort of game it's been. Nothing given by either side. Certainly played in the middle third of the field. Ronna happy to just lay it off for Peyton Cry. Out of the right-hand side. Work in tight spaces. Ella Morris comes out the other side. Again, that Tigers defence sees it away. Blacktown with another throw on the right-hand side, about 20 metres out. Ball cleared away by Garrard. Spartans do here. Ball into the box. Forward claims that easily. And the clearance is a great one from Sam Forward, well over the halfway line. Danny Bishop tearing after it. Gives away the free for the nudge in the back. So I think the referee on the spot there to make that one correctly. Don't think he got that one too far wrong. Wasn't a heavy foul from Danny Bishop, but just enough of a nudge in the back to give away the free kick. Woolley trying to combine. Again, good defence from Trinity Gibson. Substitute who came on after 15 minutes to replace Eliza Pereira, who appeared to pick up a nasty left ankle injury. Now a chance. Ball through looking for Gemma Woolley, just couldn't find her. The idea was right. There's the countdown. We're talking about that off-air earlier today. I did notice in the under-23s game, the referee giving a loud, clear countdown for both keepers right throughout the game since I arrived. And just noticed there the referee giving the hand signal countdown. So certainly hot on that 8-second rule, the new change that's come in. Only 8 seconds for the keepers when they get possession. Garrard going to go to Bishop down the left-hand side. Here's a chance for the Tigers. Ball inside is a lovely one. And they spray it wide. Charlotte Taylor had a golden opportunity to put the visitors in front, but sprayed that one wide to the right. Now Blacktown at the other end. Long ball forward. Won't have too much on it. I thought it might initially, but well cleared away again by the Tigers. Petrovski's done a mountain of work in the first half. Garrard goes down, wins the free. Protests from the Spartans dismissed, placing stand correct weight. Free kick to the Tigers. Just under 8 minutes remaining to half time. Remains 0-0 here at Rudy Hill, our match of the round, League One Women's Football on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Mike Sheen with you this afternoon. It nearly broke there for Charlotte Taylor to get another chance on goal. Petrovski keeps it in. Now Patika gets it infield, but only as far as Ellie Lontis. Bishop from a long way out. We'll put that down as a shot, but it was a very weak one at best, and certainly not online. I'll make it only the two corners so far in the opening 37-38 minutes. Both going the way of the home side. Last year, interesting to see that the away team won both fixtures. It was Camden Tigers 1, Blacktown Spartans 2 at Rondine Reserve. That was the second round fixture in round 25. Here at Rudy Hill in round 12, it was Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 1. 92nd minute winner for the Tigers. Got them the 3 points on that day in mid-May. Bishop working it down the line, seen out by Ella Morris. It'll be another throw for the Tigers. This time in a good attacking position, left-hand side. "39 minutes played, no score yet. Tigers trying to do something about that here. Danny Bishop. Petrovski on the right. Now the third player in. Keeps possession. That was Charlotte Greeny. Goes out for a goal kick. Certainly would think that Camden Tigers coaching staff would be the happier of the two benches going into half-time. Andrew Yenner and Dominic Garefa from the Spartans. Jamie Jones in charge of the Tigers. I would imagine Jones would certainly be the happier of the coaches so far. No goals as yet through 40-odd minutes. Bishop was off the side of the boot. Garrard can't win it. Patika through midfield. Jabor. Not much doing for Blacktown here down Main Street, so they head right. Can they work something here into the box? It might break for Woolley on the turn. Second effort is over the bar. Up and over from Gemma Woolley. First chance was blocked. Second effort got too far under it, and that one sailing harmlessly over Sam Fullwood's bar and out for a goal kick. First real shot in anger from the Spartans, coming deep into the first half. Tigers again trying to work it forward. Nkali. Challenge from Garrard. A little too much for the referee's liking. Make it 7 fouls apiece in the first half. This one 10 metres in from touch, maybe a little bit more on this broadcast side. See the shadows just starting to lengthen here at Blacktown Football Park. Most of the spectators have made their way down onto the seating at ground level. Corona with the free. Straight at the goal, but away to the right-hand side, and that was never a threat for Sam Fullwood. That one swings out for another goal kick. Bishop winning possession through midfield, has a long-range effort. That'll stay in thanks to Alexis Tan. Nothing wrong with having a look from long range. Bishop, can she win out? She can down the left-hand side. Not many white shirts inside the box. Swings that one in. Had to be cleared away by the Spartans. Bishop able to clean up the crumbs and have a second effort. Tried to swing that centrally, and that was a poor effort there from Bishop. Woolley back to goal. Decides to reload. Gibson, good boot forward. Taylor didn't have a lot of options. Heading forward. The Tigers throw. Garrard keeps possession. Logan Garrard poked it forward, but again, nobody making a run in a white shirt. Nkali tried to step through Petrovski. Had to retreat to retrieve it. Nkali again playing it down the line, looking for Pender, but once again that Tigers defence is resolute. Chloe Hayne drives it downfield, doesn't go out. Corona dropping back, but Alexis Tan calls her out. Seconds to the break. The Tigers throw it again. Stoppage time now as we roll into the end of the first half. We'll be on the referee's watch here. Can the Spartans do something in red time? Give them the lead. Visser down the right. Wants to get it in, but she can't at the first attempt. Good pressure coming from Kiara Henry. And again, the Tigers forcing Blacktown back and away. Visser can't get through. That's come off the back of a Spartans player. It'll be a Tigers throw through Kiara Henry. Bishop lost the handle there for a moment. Blacktown able to come away with it. And Carly swings left, finds Pender. Having a look forward, looking for Woolley. That's over her head. And the Tigers happy to see that one harmlessly out for a goal kick. forward with the goal kick once again. At about a minute of stoppage time. All worked forward, but Alexis Tan waits for that to roll into the area before claiming it. Plays out quickly. Corona. Jabor. Now Blacktown down the right-hand side looking for Visser. He's half a chance, but once again that Tigers defence resolute. Charlotte Wilson getting there in time to see it out. Blacktown bench asking how long have we got, sir, until the break. All cleared away by Camden Tigers. Can they do something on the counter-attack here? Petrovski down the right-hand side. Has room to move. Runs into a wall of orange and black, though. Patika swings it inside. Elena Danielle. Now it's Jabor, the captain, looking for Woolley. Camden are awake to the risks of the number 9. Now it's Patika again. Going back through Jabor. Visser on the right. Woolley more centrally. Looks for either and finds neither. It ends up in the hands of Sam Fullwood once again. One of the better options from Blacktown there. Visser on the right, Woolley on the left, more centrally. But nothing eventuated there. Was there a hold on the shirt of Danny Bishop there from Ella Morris? The referee says yes, and it'll be a yellow card. A free kick to the Tigers. Good chance here for the Tigers late in the first half. A couple of minutes of added time has already elapsed. Just about the last play of the half, although we did have a couple of stoppages for injuries in the half. Only 3 or 4 Tigers outside the 18-yard box. That one worked in, not cleared away effectively by Patika, but far enough that they can get away and clear their lines, the Spartans. Pender will take the throw near halfway. Woolley very tightly marked all afternoon, given her absolutely nothing so far. Ball forward, more of a hopeful ball. And the referee says, that'll do us for 45 minutes, thank you. We'll go and have a drink. And at the break, it's all square here at Blacktown Football Park. Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 0. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half. Welcome back to Blacktown Football Park, half-time in this round 3 NPL League 1 women's match of the round. And it's Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 0. Mike Sheen with you this evening for the call through the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company on this beautiful Sunday evening in Western Sydney. It's been discussing the match at the half-time break. Match reporter Justin Davies is here. It certainly feels like Camden are the more dominant of the two teams in the opening 45 minutes. Will that be the case throughout the remainder of the match? There is a substitution for Camden Tigers. Might be able to see her there on shot. The number 10, Kylie Ledbrook, taking to the field for the Orange and Black for the first time. Who she's replaced will work out in a moment or two. We did see her warming up during the halftime break. Do a quick head check and work out who's made way. And we're away for the second half here at Blacktown Football Park. Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 0. If you've just joined us, it's Blacktown in the orange and black, Camden in the white shirts with the black trim. As we see the Tigers playing out of their own end. Okay, it looks like Charlotte Greeny's come off at half-time. There's a chance for Blacktown down the left-hand side. Gemma Woolley marked very closely in the first half, giving her absolutely no room to work in. So what can they do in the second half here? Camden certainly have had the majority of possession and territory throughout the opening 45 minutes. No chance. Ledbrook coming in, wins the throw right-hand side. Ledbrook back to goal, plays it back to Bishop. On the right-hand side, Petrovski trying to work it in. Long ball worked forward by the Spartans, only as far as Sam Fullwood. A couple of minutes played in the second half. Ball bouncing over the head of Bishop. Chases after that one, does well, gets around her opponent on the outside. Danny Bishop cuts inside into the 18-yard box. Alexis Tan cleans up at the back. Now it's Garrard. Tried to go left-hand side, trying to pick out Kiara Henry. Had a about 3.5 minutes in the second half, despite what the scoreboard is showing on your screen. Almost a chance for Woolley, but a relieving boot from Chloe Hayne gets it back. Sam Fullwood rather. Spartans certainly trying to press through Putika. One goes out. The Tigers defensive play. Blacktown with the throw left-hand side. Ledbrook talked about her experience in the first half. Former Matilda, former A-League winner, former NPL player. So she certainly knows her way around the top levels of football around the country and the world. Great to see her back at grassroots level playing League One football for Camden Tigers. And no doubt the team and the club has gained so much from having her just around the club since the announcement last season. Gemma Woolley drawing the foul there. First foul of the second half. Comes after nearly 5 minutes. Wouldn't say it's been a dour affair, but certainly neither side giving away too much. Over and out for another Blacktown throw. Ella Morris to bring the ball back into play. Goes out off the Tigers. In front of that right-hand corner flag for the Spartans. Out for goal kick. I think it might have actually been an offside call, not a goal kick. That one crashing into the advertising signs down below us. First offside flag of the afternoon goes against the Spartans. This time it goes out for a goal kick. Hear the breeze picking up through our effects microphones here at Blacktown Football Park. Certainly a beautiful afternoon weather-wise. Visser giving her any room. Now Jabor going left for Putika. Back to Jabor. Now it's Cry. Has a look from a long way out and Fullwood and full stretch claims that one. First real save she's had to make today, Sam Fullwood, the Tigers goalkeeper. Lontis a bit too heavy on the touch there, looking for Kiara Henry. wanting the free kick, not getting it. And Carly finds Jabor. Skipper from the edge of the 18 swings it across the face of goal. It won't go out. Stays with Lontus. Now the Tigers able to come away. Bishop. A little bit of room to work here. Slides it forward nicely, trying to pick out Charlotte Taylor. Now it's Ledbrook in midfield. Veteran works it forward. Still Ledbrook going forward. Does she win the foul? No. The referee says play on. Garrard around, gets the shot away. Taken by Alexis Tan. Now we're going to call time. Kylie Ledbrook down receiving attention. Was a heavy challenge coming in. She's up and on her feet. The veteran gives the signal to the sideline to say I'm good to go. And it'll be goalkeeper ball. Blacktown come away with it. Ledbrook with the head over the body. A little bit of a contradiction. She managed to head it back over the top of herself. Did it nicely. Long ball worked forward. Jabor. Visser. Again, given no room to move. Great defence there. Coming on from Kiara Henry. Visser does manage to beat her first time around, but can't get through. Jabor. Takes the bump. Comes into the box. Tries to cross it, but great defence there from Petrovski. Sees it away. Read that beautifully. Spartans still on the attack. Ball into the 18-yard box. Chested down by Charlotte Wilson. They managed to clear Camden to the safety of the touchline. Well outside the 18-yard box. Free kick going the way of Blacktown. Minutes gone, second half. Approaching the hour mark. Remains Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 0. Like you're seeing with you this evening through the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company wherever you are. Fullwood tips it up and over. Good save there from the Camden shot stopper. Woolley gets it on the 1-2, but I think the offside flag has gone up again. It has. Second call going the way of the Tigers. Free kick to be taken only a matter of 5 or so metres in from the line that they're defending. Free kick goes the way of Camden Tigers opponents once again. Blacktown have won all 3 free kicks in the second half. Camden Tigers getting frustrated. Chloe Hayne having a word to the referee. Garrard and Ledbrook forming part of the wall for the Tigers. Referee giving them the mark for the 10 metres to set the wall. Sam Fullwood wants it a couple of paces to the left. Gemma Woolley, what can she do with it here? From about 25 metres. Low, flat and straight at Sam Fullwood. No damage done, no harm, no foul. Remains scoreless as we tick towards the hour. Bishop heads it down. Can't do anything with it though. Almost a chance there off the leg of Ledbrook, but it goes out for a Tigers throw. Right-hand side for them. Aquilina reserve side of the ground. Heading towards 60 minutes, as you can see. Free kick goes the way of Blacktown Spartans. We've got it 4-0 in the second half in favour of the Spartans, the foul count. 8-7 in favour of the Tigers at half time. Garrard trying to find a white shirt. Bishop's in the area, not able to head that down. Ledbrook at the fall of the ball, chips it forward looking for Bishop. Bishop nearly gets onto it, does get onto it, can't get the shot away. Peyton Cry clears to safety. Good work there from the Spartans to see it away. All seen out by the Spartans once again. Here that breeze picking up. It certainly has cooled things down here at Blacktown Football Park. Beautiful Sunday evening in Western Sydney. No goals as yet, not for lack of trying or desire. Please over the halfway line. Play the ball dead. It's a facial concern here for one of the Spartans. I think it might be Alana Patika. Referee blowing it dead immediately. Any sort of head injury these days, or concern for a head injury, they blow the play dead immediately. Looks like a substitution for the Spartans. Coming off is Nkali. And he's trying to pick up that new player. In fact, it wasn't Patika, it was actually Visser who went down. It looks like she's going to be replaced as well. So a double change for the Spartans on the hour. It's Michaela Crouch who's come on. So trying to pick up that other substitute for the Spartans. There's a chance for the Tigers, however. We'll get to that in a moment. All worked inside. Ciara Henry wins the throw. It'll be a Tigers ball on the left. Looking for Ledbrook, who overran it. Peyton Cry, she's been good today, as has the captain, Jabor. Nice ball forward, looking for Woolley. Fullwood got under that one. Not her best clearance. And that'll find the sideline. Wicked leg break there. Substitute is Maya Prostran. Offside. Called against Blacktown there, third time. Brooke tried to flick it on. Did enough to work it forward in the direction of Kiara Henry. Eventually she got the last touch. Be a good point for Camden if they can get there. Still 25 minutes remaining. Crouch down the right-hand side. Easily taken by Forward on the bounce. So it'll be a good point for the Tigers if they can get there and take the point down to Rondine Reserve. Probably feel like they have had enough chances for 3 points, but at the moment they'd have to share the honours. Free kick going the way of Blacktown. We'll make it 5-0 to the Spartans, the foul count in the second half. Ball into the box. Woolley just steering that one wide of the post. That was centimetres away. Almost a centimetre perfect delivery from Gemma Woolley there. Crept up on the Camden Tigers defence like a librarian. Tigers wanted a foul for a nudge in the back there on Logan Garrard. Bishop now. Big shirt pull there and gets the foul. Waiting for the whistle. The referee tried to play advantage. Didn't come, so eventually the whistle came. Big Garrard to take the free kick. Probably about 10 metres inside Spartans territory. Maybe 5 in from touch on that far side. And it comes. Petrovsky. Want to work it forward. Tigers send it back from whence it came. Room through there. Spartans have to swing to the left-hand side. Petrovsky leaves that away to safety. Has it gone over the line? No, it hasn't. It'll go out for a goal kick, though. We're waiting for it to cross the sideline. It didn't. Ended up going out for a goal kick in the end. Almost midway through the second half. Still no goals. Just over 20 minutes remaining. Crouch working forward. Ledbrook trying to win it down. Wins it away from Prostran. Now Bishop got a bump on the way through. Referee says all fair. Bishop's not happy. Referee says play on. Ledbrook back to Bishop. Top of the D. Works it right-hand side but only finds orange and black. Not the sort she was looking for there, Danny Bishop, on that occasion. Good defence there from Chloe Hames, seeing it away. Patika brings it back. Now it's Jabor, the skipper. Took a bump on the way through. That one will end up in the arms of Sam Fullwood. Crouch was the intended target. Past the midway point of the second half, just over 20 remaining. Still Blacktown Spartans nil, Camden Tigers nil. Tigers will take their first point of the season if they can hold on. Blacktown will keep their position at the right end of the ladder. He's very contested though, only 3 matches played. Holly Ledbrook's gone down again and she's in trouble. They're going to blow it up. She's in a world of trouble here, Collie Ledbrook. She went down on her own, which is never a good sign, and straight away they call for the trainer. This is not a good sign for the veteran. Looks like it might be a right knee, and the body language, which is all we've got to work off, is certainly not promising. He's slumped in a heap, as you can see. Might see if we can get cameraman Nick to a bit more of a close-up on that. Certainly struggling there, the former Matilda. She's back on her feet. And the all clear given by the physio, so that's a promising sign. Certainly not a happy face there, the number 10. Now Ledbrook given the all clear to return. Just had to wait a few seconds longer than she would have liked. Wanted to come straight back on the field, but the referee waited for the ball to go out. Jabor. Petrovski's been massive in defence today and wins the free kick. She's had a whale of a game today, Giselle Petrovski. She's had a massive game. Bishop. Bit of a scrubby ball there. Half a chance here, Crouch. Gets it back on the 1-2, but Tigers' defence again giving absolutely nothing to this Spartans attack. Now Ledbrook with a high ball. Stood on by Charlotte Taylor, and they've turned it over. Prostrand for Crouch down the right. Nobody there for either side wanting to take possession. Jabor ends up with it in midfield. Working it forward for Woolley, but that's too deep. Progress scores. In fact, that's full time around the grounds. St George FC 1, Blacktown City 1. An early match at Barton Park. Now a chance here for Bishop. Can she get there in time? She nearly did. Cleaned up Alexis Tan. It's going to be a free kick. Will it be a yellow card? Yes. I had a feeling she might get one there, Danny Bishop. She had eyes on the ball, but it was a bit too late, and the referee deeming it beyond the laws of the game. Bishop getting a reassuring pat there from Chloe Hayne. Bit of concern being shown for Alexis Tan here, the keeper. Reserve keeper for the Spartans. Just having a quick look around to see who that is. I might pick up the number of the reserve keeper from here. She's doing a couple of warm-up exercises on the far side of the field. It's Ella Stewart, the reserve keeper. Bit of concern being shown for Alexis Tan here, so could be a keeper change coming. Stewart going through some more preliminaries on the sideline. I think she's not She's back on her feet, Alexis Tan, but certainly not at 100%. Stewart continuing to warm up on the sideline. I think she might be getting the word here. Alexis Tan taking quite a few deep ones here. She's in a not well state. Keep half an eye on the sideline and the custodian. It looks like Tan's going to continue for the moment. She's certainly not in the best of health, young Alexis Tan. Not going to take the goal kick, the free kick though. Wonder how much longer, if at all, she will continue. Free kick taken. Ball works forward and it'll be a Blacktown ball. Krovsky getting there in time. Stewart continuing to do preliminaries on the sideline. Meanwhile, Woolley gets half a shot away. On away to the right-hand side. We might be about to see a keeper change for the Spartans. Well, the gloves have come off for Ella Stewart. There's there to be one meanwhile. Prostran. Jabor. Nice ball inside there from Helena Danielle. I haven't called her name too many times this afternoon. Danny Bishop for the Tigers. Doesn't have a lot forward. Looks down the line, finds Charlotte Taylor. Did she get there in time? No. Good defending there from Blacktown, seeing that out. And continuing for the moment with the goal kick. She's certainly very ginger, the number one in the highlighter pink. Chloe Hayne seeing that one out. Not the biggest build either, Alexis Tan. Just having a look at a very slight build. Yeah, the Blacktown keeper. Near the other end, Sam Fullwood certainly has a chance for the Tigers. Back to Tan. Pressure coming from Bishop. Got it away just in time. Found Morris. Right-hand side. That's the halfway line you can see there. Minutes remaining on our clock. No goals as yet in this match of the round. League One women for round 3. It'll be a Blacktown Spartans throw right-hand side. Ella Morris. Hear that wind having an effect up here in our commentary position. Shot comes in from Helena Danielle, probably her first of the afternoon. Certainly got some shots on in the second half. Blacktown Spartans. So the shot count's probably, well, I make it, I think 6-5 to the Spartans overall. Now it's Lontis. Down the line for Bishop. Stood on the ball at the wrong moment. Woolley. Again, not getting any space. Hayne. Happy to see that away. Going to have his substitution. And looking to see who's coming off. It looks like it'll be Alana Patika. And the new player on looks like Rita Boateng, the former Mount Druitt Town Ranger. Now in the orange and black of Blacktown Spartans. I think she may have actually started, if my memory serves, was it Nepean or was it Blacktown City? Putting Justin Davies on the spot here. I'll give him a moment to think about it. Might have been Nepean, okay. Certainly a beautiful evening here in Rudy Hill. Boateng, can she spark something for the Spartans? Wants to get on her left. Shot comes in. That's well away to the left-hand side. Not a good effort there. I think that was Crouch with the effort. Kayla Crouch been lively since she's come on. 10 to go here at Rudy Hill. Still no goals. Certainly not for lack of trying, but none have found the back of the net. That'll go out for a corner to the Spartans. I make that only our third of the match. All three of them going the way of the home side. Let's see if they can do something here, the home team. Corner on the left. Cleared away. Referee will say goal kick. He had a moment there, had a good long look, checked with his assistant on this broadcast side and eventually ruled in favour of the visitors. Ledbrook. Now it'll be a Tigers throw, left-hand side. Bishop. Can't win it down. Boateng. Right-hand side looking for Gemma Woolley. That one had too much on it. Next week, both these sides are on the road. In fact, Blacktown Spartans have the local derby of sorts. They head to the Gabby Stadium to take on Blacktown City, while for Camden Tigers, their first trip home this season. They'll take on St George FC at Rondine Reserve next Sunday. For the Spartans, they then head home to host Nepean, away to Bankstown City on Easter Sunday, and then St George here after that. For the Tigers, it's St George at home, Bankstown away, SD Raiders in the M5 derby on Easter Sunday, and then away to Sutherland Strikers. So a 2-week road trip for the Tigers heading into April. It's a long ball forward, but that'll be out for a goal kick. Harmlessly wide of the target. So that one score from earlier this afternoon, St George FC 1, Bankstown City 1. Oh, sorry, Blacktown City 1, rather. The other match is underway at the moment. We've got Marconi taking on SD Raiders in a local derby of sorts at Marconi Stadium. I've just heard around the grounds it's Marconi 1, SD Raiders 3. At Jamison Park, Nepean FC taking on Newcastle Jets, and at 5:30 they have kicked off Bankstown City hosting Sutherland at Jensen Park. So they're the round 3 matches in League 1. So that's the schedule for the next few weeks for both these sides. Just check, do we know what our match of the round is next week, Justin? SD Raiders are at home. Okay, so The cameras will be off to Ernie Smith Reserve next Sunday. ST Raiders hoping to do the double and send the women up alongside their men into the top division. That one out for a goal kick. The Raiders would love to send the women up to the top flight alongside their men. Been a tough start to the season for the Raiders men in NPL New South Wales. I make it 6 minutes remaining plus stoppages here at Rudy Hill tonight. Ground almost completely covered by shadow. Free kick goes the way of Blacktown Spartans. Ball into the box, just wide to the right-hand side. Fullwood watched that one. Probably thinking her lucky stars had travelled the way she expected. And didn't go into the bottom corner. Certainly threatened bottom corner of the net, but thankfully for her and for the Tigers fans, it sailed wide. Played 85 minutes, Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 0. Mike Sheen with you this evening on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company this evening wherever you are. Gemma Woolley marks her very closely, the Spartans striker. 3 goals in her opening fortnight. Referee says free kick Spartans. Well, I saw a reverse one in the first half. I certainly thought the foul was going the other way, but the referee found one in favour of the home side. Kylie Ledbrook questioning the decision, but the referee made his ruling and went against the visitors. Three in the wall for the Tigers. They'll be brought back to right to the edge of the D. So this one from about 30 metres, pretty well correctly in front. Sam Fullwood barking at the wall of 3. Looks like Garrard, Lontis and Ledbrook. Good save there from Fullwood. Saved it nicely. Saw that one early and got away with making an easy two-handed save. Can somebody find a winner late? The Tigers ball right-hand side. Bishop down the line looking for Garrard. Trying to run onto it. Can she get around? No. Almost got around. Wanted the foul. I think the referee made a good no call there to award the goal kick. Tigers certainly pressing hard late. And the Spartans do something. They've turned it over here. Petrovsky. Not sure who's giving the votes for this game, but she would certainly be in contention along with Danny Bishop. Logan Garrard's also had a good one. Free kick goes the way of the home side once again. Just over 2 minutes remaining in regulation. Spartans certainly pressing hard late. Can they find a winner deep in this one? Referee says no foul. Play on. Bishop doesn't give away the foul on that occasion. Referee having a good look there. Deemed it as within the laws of the game. Defending there from Charlotte Wilson. Shot comes in, tipped over the bar. Brilliant save. Sam Fullwood, first real save she's had to make tonight. It'll be a corner to the Spartans. They are coming hard, the home side. Inside 90 seconds left in regulation. Can they find a winner deep in the second half time? Up and over and out for a goal kick. No damage done for the Tigers. We tick into the 90th minute. Red time approaching. How much will we have? Only had the one major, or the two major injuries, so there might be a couple of minutes, as we had in the first half. So despite the graphics on the scoreboard, we are on our clock at least about to tick into stoppage time after 90 minutes. All cleared away by Camden, brought down by Petrovski. In control it though. Tigers able to work it forward. Boateng, what can she do late? Nothing on this occasion. They took a deflection on the way through, but the Tigers able to clear it, at least briefly. Has been the Spartans camped inside the Tigers' half, certainly in the last 10-15 minutes. We have Blacktown ball left-hand side. I make it 30 seconds into added time. Certainly been an enjoyable game to bring you this afternoon from Rudy Hill. Woolley can't get it away. It'll be a corner. Third one of the second half. All of them going to the home team. Gemma Woolley pleading her case for a foul, but referee, as is often the case, rarely changes their mind. Corner on the Tigers' left. That one swinging out over the line for a goal kick. Not even threatening the Tigers' goal on that occasion. Got a stoppage here. Charlotte Taylor down in the centre circle. Third minute of added time here at Rudy Hill. More treatment for Charlotte Taylor. The locals questioning whether it's an injury or not. Taylor just doing a couple of stretches to indicate she's suffered an injury. Make her way to the sideline. It will be a substitution as well for the Tigers. Not sure if she's the one who's coming off. Just to make her way to the sideline first. I can't see anyone else in the Tigers outfit moving, so that's the end of Charlotte Taylor's afternoon. Who the new player was in a moment. the goal kick. New player is Ashley Taff. With a little bit of stoppage time play, Ash Taff, another highly experienced player in the Tigers outfit. Into the 5th minute of added time. The Tigers ball left-hand side. Played 4 minutes plus of added time. Tigers not too keen to get the game back underway. Looks like they'll be content with the point. Barring a late spark. Kylie Ledbrook, a little bit of afters here. Ledbrook and Ella Morris. Certainly a push from Kylie Ledbrook. A push to the chest. She'll get a yellow card. She's only the second Tiger into the book. We've had 2 from each side now. Free kick goes the way of Blacktown Spartans. And they do something with it here. The dying seconds. That one too long for everybody, and over and out for another goal kick. So we've had 5.5 minutes of added time on our clock. I think there wouldn't be much more remaining. Forward gets us back underway. Free kick to the Tigers this time. Kylie Ledbrook and out with a relieving glance to the referee. Tigers play on quickly in the direction of Danny Bishop. It swings even wider for her than her. Garrard trying to find Bishop. Petrovsky also there. Will be out for a Spartans throw on the left. Certainly been an even affair. Shot count I've got at 9-5 to the Spartans. All bar one of those coming in the second half. Only one of those for the halftime break. There's a chance for the Tigers. Very late. 10 fumbles. Can she get there? Just. Garrard came through very late and gets a yellow card. Blacktown fans wanted a red. Late action here at Rudy Hill. Again, Alexis Tan in the wars. Playmaker, we've had 7.5 minutes of added time. Alexis Tan down receiving a treatment for a second occasion. A few of the spectators starting to head for the exit. Very slowly to her feet. Alice Stewart again warming up. Don't think she'll be needed this time. Won't be much time remaining in this one. Had 8.5 minutes nearly of added time. Referee on top of all the stoppages. Still no goals in this one this afternoon. Petrovsky. Long ball forward. And he finds Alexis Tan. And that is the final whistle. So we finish how we started here at Rooty Hill after almost 100 minutes of football. We finish all square with Blacktown Spartans and Camden Tigers not able to trouble the scorer. Mike Sheen signing off from Rooty Hill full time. Blacktown Spartans 0, Camden Tigers 0. See you next time.